I never spoke on this. Um, this was something that I kind of did want to speak on. Um, on my upcoming documentary, I believe it's on there, but it's just something that it's really been bothering me, and I don't know, like, a lot of you guys know, or some of you know, or whatever, that I have seizures, and the doctors, they had diagnosed it as epilepsy because they didn't really know, what it was or anything like that when I was going to the doctor, and then, because a lot of times I get headaches and stuff like that, and it's just, it's crazy. It's like, they say it's seizures, but it's not the type that you fall on the floor and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. Mine's, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like I turn into another person, or I don't know if it's another personality or whatever, but I'm a break the whole shit down to y'all, and y'all can determine what this shit is. As I know, when I was a child, I was molested, and growing up, it really bothered me, and I suppressed some stuff, and it was just shit that I just could not get over and couldn't really talk about it, but I talked about it with people that was close to me. And it was just something that really bothered me growing up. And long story short, growing up, I've always felt a connection to Africa Bambaataa. It was like a spiritual connection, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I hated what had took place, but I can always, when I'm asleep or even up, you know what I'm saying? That man will flash in my head. And like, when I thought about that, because it always was on my mind, or other stuff that really got me upset, or if I felt in an uncomfortable situation, I would get like headaches, like really, really bad headaches, and it would be like this voice in my head, like with a Texas accent or something. I don't know. I would hear it, and but it will always be in my head. And then when I'm in a situation where it's like uncomfortable, then that particular voice that I heard or whatever is like something would just take over my body. Something would take over, and it would be that same thing that I've heard in my head. And my friends would say that that I would look different, I talk different, my whole posture is different, I walk different. You know what I'm saying? When this thing took over, it's like sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't, but I know when it's coming on. And to me, I've always thought that it was an entity that entered me. Like I was saying, it was like something took over me. It was like I had no control over what I was doing. I had no control over what I was saying. I can sense what's going on, and it's like I will always try to push it out of me, to get back to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I had no control. and it always bothered me, and I didn't know what it was. And as I got older, honestly, I felt that it was like a spirit that entered enters my body, and it happened a lot of times. And the last time that it did happen was last year, towards the end of 2016, or was it the early part of 2017? I think it was the early part of 2017. It was like this thing did not want to leave my body, and it felt like it was taking over. And when it happens, like, it would happen for a short period of time, like a couple of minutes, whatever. But this time it was like the voice and everything like that, but it told me that it wasn't leaving. You know what I'm saying? And it would stay. One time it stayed for like a whole hour. I had no control. And I had like a really severe headache. That was the last time that it happened, because, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I forced myself not to let the shit happen. I know it sounds crazy, but that's some real shit. And ever since I was younger to growing up, everything in life that I wanted to do, I've done. And it's crazy because I don't understand it. It was like growing up, I would say, I want to work in McDonald's. Yo, I would end up working in McDonald's. Oh, yo, I want to be in the music industry. I was in the music industry. Oh, I wish I could go on tour. I went on tour. This shit is fucking crazy. Like, yo, and then one time I was like, yo, man, Dag, I wish I managed Dougie Fresh. Yo, the management company that I worked for, we started managing Dougie Fresh. Yo, I wish I could manage Showbiz and AG. I end up managing Showbiz and AG. The shit is crazy. Everything that I wanted to do in life, I've done. Oh, I want to do security. I end up doing security. Oh, Dag, I wish I could start a nonprofit. I did a nonprofit. Every fucking thing that I asked for fucking happens. And the shit is fucking crazy. I can't understand it. And every time it happens, yo, this nigga Bambada would be in my fucking head. And I've always wondered, was this some type of, I don't know, some type of seance this nigga did on me, or some type of voodoo shit. And I've always had that growing up. And yo, this shit is crazy. Some people say that's part of the Illuminati or some shit. I don't know, but that seizure shit, I don't think this shit is a seizure. I really think this like a entity that enters my body. And I never said nothing because the shit sounds crazy, but it's truer than a motherfucker. And at the doctors, they have that shit marked down. Like, they didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? And one time it happened at the doctor's office, and the doctor even says that when this shit happens, like, I talk different, I act different, I sound different, and also